Fireside Reader's Rainbow. Reader's Rainbow. Reader's Rainbow.
Welcome to this decade's very first edition of Mr. L's Fireside Reader's Rainbow. I am Mr. L. This week's reading selection is Tiny, the Michigan Easter Bunny. Written by Eric James, illustrated by Sarah Sanchez. One bright Easter morning while out for a jog, Tiny hears, "Help! I'm stuck in a log!" He scratches his head thinking, who could that be? It sounded like Fluff. I had better go see. Fluff's in a log with her feet in the air. "Hey Fluff, what on earth are you doing in there?" A sad little voice from an echoey space says, "I thought this would make a good egg hiding place." "You poor Easter Bunny," says Tiny, while giggling. "I'll get you back out. Just hold tight and stop wiggling." Tiny pulls hard, using all of his might. He tries and he tries, but his friend is stuck tight. "My eggs," sighed poor Fluff. "Who'll deliver them now?" "I'll do it," says Tiny. Fluff laughs and asks how. "Don't worry, dear Fluff. Leave it all up to me. I watched you last Easter. How hard can it be?" "This bunny looks funny. Yes, something is wrong. His feet are too big and his nose is too long. His skin isn't furry. It's wrinkled and rough. His tail is too thin and it's not made of fluff. He's run through Ann Harbor and Marquette already. He's all out of puff and his legs feel unsteady. He hops, then he stops, then he bops any more. Then he stops all the hopping. Hello, squeaks a mouse in his fake bunny ear. Oh my, how you've grown since I met you last year. I'm Marvin, remember? You're running quite late. I'll help if you like." Tiny nods and says, "Great." They head to Detroit and rush through the streets, delivering handfuls of chocolatey treats. And straight to Holland, then Grand Rapids too. There's not much time left, but there's so much to do. Speed up, Marvin squeaks, or we'll finish too late. Dig under the hedge and hop over the gate. This large Warren house is a fence all around. Poor Tiny tries digging down into the ground. This large Dearborn house has a really high wall. Jump up, Marvin squeaks. Come on, give it your all. So Tiny jumps up, but comes down with a thump. How odd, Marvin thinks. I thought bunnies could jump. There's something not right, Marvin says. Let me see. He scratches his chin and thinks, what can it be? You're not very fast. Well, just look at those legs. You're not very careful. You've cracked half the eggs. You do not have whiskers. You're no good at hopping. Those ears look like quite fake, and no, that's not bunny droppings. Tiny starts crying. He wails, "Yes, it's true. I thought I could do the things real bunnies do." You need to start using the talents you've got. Be proud to be you. Don't be something you're not. What talent, says Tiny. What things can I do? He blows his big nose. Achoo! Eureka, squeaks Marvin. That wonderful big trunky nose is the key. We'll put it to work just as soon as we can. Let's head on to Lansing and test out this plan. But with Tiny's big nose, there's no problem at all. And look at that hole in the fence. That'll do. And there's room for an egg and a trunk to fit through. Now the jump seat's quite easy. Well, that's how it goes when an elephant uses his brain and his nose. But daylight is breaking, the sun starts to rise, and home after home stands in front of their eyes. He sucks all the Easter eggs into his nose, and when his trunk flows, takes aim, then he blows. Thump, 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 thump. Thunk, thunk, thunk. The basket's soon empty. We did it, hooray! Come on, let's help Fluff. Oh, I hope he's okay. Hey, Fluff, Easter save. I will get you out now. Thank you, shouts Fluff. But you'll get me out how? At the side of the pond, Tiny dips his trunk. He drinks until the water is drunk. And using his nose, his huge nose, He blows through the log. Look at Fluff. Up she goes. Happy Easter, Michigan. For Friday with Mr. L's. I am Mr. L. Good afternoon, good evening, and good night.
This has been a Strike 3 production.
I'm Mr. L.
Boom, bada, bam, bam.